All right, test. I think I am okay. I'm back up running again. If anyone's on the chat that wants to respond back, just let me know if you can see me. Looks like all my overlays are back again. That was really strange. I don't know why it did that. I thought leaving Twitch Studio would actually make things better, but I'm having the same issues as I'd done before. Things go black suddenly, and I lose things. Alright, so let's see if this works. Alright, got here. Alright, let's try this again. Looks like everyone's still on that was originally on. So hopefully people are back again. Let's see, yep, I got Mom Pam, my wife, Shady Joker. Yeah, I think everyone's back again. Alright. Oh, man. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's try crossing that bridge again. Hopefully that was our only hiccup for the day. It seems like every Sundays, I seem to have problems. Weekdays, I don't have problems. On weekdays, I have issues. On weekends. Weekdays, fine. Weekends, problems. Alright. Now we are fighting actual humans, outlaws. I tell you, there are more outlaws, it seems like, in this world than there actually was humans probably ever was. I mean, there are tons. I can't believe there's this many outlaws in this game. Hudson Fury.
I'm out of energy.
Okay, he's down now. Alright, we got some reputation added by killing that hero because he's part of the outlaws, and Devil Crossing and outlaws are at war with each other.
My energy is low.
Yeah, I want to check something. Okay, good. Oh, I did watch again. Okay, just making sure that I was live on the on my streaming on the computer over there to check to see if I was in, and I am. Another one here, Deirdre of the Shadows. I never fought her before. And that's one thing about this game too, is they tend to update and add things to this game as it. To this day, they still add stuff to this. Got like new equipment once in a while. They'll add like some new bosses that could fight. Here's Edmund Chase Doyle. He's the one we need to kill. Alright, we'll talk to him in a second. Okay, He says, you will pay for this. Darius wants his prison, and when he finds out what you've done, he spits up blood. We wish you guys shanked you dead. Rest in peace, scum. Alright, that continues on, but let's go ahead and explore this place here. And it continues that way. Let's loot. And then we need to go back and talk to Mornay back at Devil's Crossing. Check all the huts. Alright, that's everything we can find here. Go back to Devil's Crossing.
Well, did they like our housewarming gift?
They killed the man in charge by the name Shanks.
You work fast. I like that. We'll need more of that for what's coming next.
What's your next target?
Darius Cronley. Last I've seen his face, they almost hung him for a double homicide. The warden intervened at the last minute in favor of a life sentence in Devil's Crossing. Seems there were ulterior motives after all. Darius Cronley is the devil-made manifest, devious and manipulative with a penchant for sin of every kind. He's the one running this gang, and he's the one we need to go after next.
Do you have a plan?
We have to hit them hard and fast, leave no room for a counterstrike. I've only seen a portion of their operations in the region, but they are really entrenched on the Four Hills in Old Arkovia. Shanks surely wasn't Darius's only lieutenant, so I suggest you find the rest and kill them. We don't want one of them taking over after Darius is dealt with. I don't have any names for you, but they will probably have equally clever prison names as our dead friend Shanks. But to really end this, you need to cut off the head of this operation, Darius Cronley. If what I hear is true, you will find him hiding out in the mines underneath the Four Hills. Lastly, my scouting partner Elsa must still be out there with them. If I venture to guess, Cronley has her in his clutches. Save her from that brute. I hear you are quite capable, so don't let me down. When you find yourself out there, I recommend you seek out a man by the name Quaid. He and his group forsook the peaceful ways of the Rovers in favor of fighting back against the outlaws. And I'm glad they did. It was Quaid's people that pulled me from the jaws of death.
What happened to Elsa? Okay, this is what we read last time. Okay, I'll get on it.
How goes the campaign against Darius? Good. Every minute wasted is more time Darius has to plan his next move.
Okay, so can't ask him anything more about that. I'm gonna go up here and talk to
What troubles you?
and go to devotion and take that away, so we can add that to the scare.
Stay strong.
The only reason I originally added this so was so I could get that one blue, and then I can then get the lizard. But when I completed the lizard, I got 4 automatic blues. So as you can see, I got 4 instead of 5 now. When I put the scarab, not only will I get some order, I'll get some more primordial, but I'll also get some order. So you see a whole bunch of new stuff opened up for me. Let's see here. This is some good stuff. Physical damage, bleeding damage. Dog has physique and armor retaliation damage, but also pet stuff. And it's useless for getting pet stuff if I don't have pets. So Panther does pets, but let's see. What about the Lotus? Energy, health, and health healing effects. Energy regeneration. Ill. about the bull here. Physique. Internal trauma damage. Movement speed. Physique and armor. Bull rush. Strike the foes with a rush of your physical force, charging like a bull. That might be a really good skill to have. So I'm gonna start increasing on the bull. Okay. What about the turtle here? Does it do anything for shields or anything? Now just a little bit of armor, but Sailor's Guide. Okay. So we'll work on next constellation we'll work on will be the bull. Alright,
there you are. Come. We have an errand you must perform immediately.
Excuse me?
Yes, at once. Do not tarry. There are experiments to be run, and Darlet and I require explosive materials immediately. No time for questions. These magical artifacts aren't going to break themselves down, now are they? Are you still here? Head to the mines around the Arcovian foothills and Old Arcovia immediately.
Will this dynamite suffice?
Oh, good. Let us start the experiment immediately. Darlet, prep the blast furnace.
Sounds a lot like that alien at the end of Demon World in Star Trek 25th Anniversary.
Of course. I am fully confident that it will function as intended. Well, there may be a slight chance that we will tear apart reality when the artifact is consumed by the conflagration, but chances of that are very low. So low. 1 in a billion. You're safe. Really.
This can't end well.
Aha! I was correct. Just look at these wonderful components. We can finally begin studying artifacts properly. If only the Erelon Museum Society could see me now, they would be absolutely furious. Oh, and if you wish, you can have Darlet break down any items you find. Just bring her more explosives.
Thanks. Now, he has another one for us, but let me show you how this works.
Let's take a look, shall we?
So we can now do dismantle. And let's, take these boots here. Well, actually, yeah, I don't want these boots. So, Survivalist Brigand Realms of Haste. So, I put them here. Dismantle cost, and it'll take 1 dynamite. As you can see, I got scrap and roiling blood. And you can just do that with anything you want to. Good way to get some of these components. Serrated spike. And we'll just do one more here. Scrap and bristly fur. Now it's random what you'll get, but if you do even bigger stuff, let's just do one of these blue ones real quick. Let's just do these final March boots. To dismantle this item. And we've got concentrated wrappings, which is a pretty good component, and we also got some scrap. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go in. It's probably soon to start putting components onto my armored pieces here, just so this way we can get ourselves a little bit more fortified.
Bring me back something interesting.
But let's see about what new quest he has for us.
There you are. Come. I have something that requires your penchant for violence and survival despite all odds.
Oh great, what is it this time?
Nearly a century ago, a man named Oswald Hargate created the first Slith. Needless to say, it was all a huge mistake, and the man paid for it with a lifetime in prison. But what interests me is the how. You see, Hargate harnessed the Aether in order to perform his mutagenic experiment. If I could get my hands on his notes, perhaps I could use his knowledge of the Aether to reverse some of the damage the Ethereals have caused to the local flora and fauna. I've been searching for Hargate's lab for years, bribed the right people, even visited some prisons, and I believe I know where it is hidden. I was in Berwick putting together an expedition when everything turned sour. Now I'm here, and the discovery is more important than ever. I'd send Darlet, but after her performance in Berwick, I'm reluctant to give her more than a rag to wipe the shelves.
Nice.
Will you be my liaison? I have a rowboat in Lower Crossing, just past the bridge out of the prison. If you take it northwest, you should find Hargate's Isle, and underneath it, his lab.
These don't sound dangerous. I'm not sure anyone should have them.
I don't appreciate the suspicion. After all, I've trusted you from the beginning, despite your, disability. Besides, sometimes we must deal with dangerous materials in order to push the boundaries and benefits of science. So how about a little more confidence, yes?
Kostrov holds up his left hand, which is missing 2 fingers. Okay, well, remember that I showed you that little island you could go to when I first did this on Halloween. A little island that can give you some good XP early on. So it looks like we're now going to actually do this. Excuse me. For I'm going to be able to go deeper into the lab. Everything up here, I don't expect any XP from any of these. Another reason why I like to do this one early on, because it just seems kind of useless that you go here so late in the level when you get the quest, and none of these guys actually give you any XP, so I like to do it early, so this way I can actually benefit from the battle. Well, we'll go ahead and check everything. Let's see, we're at 967. I'm just going to double check to make sure that I am right in my Nope. Not one point of XP. But still, there's still loot. I am expecting to have my first death down in this lab. It's pretty Tetris level. Not because the enemies are hard or anything, it's because there's a lot of poisonous water on the ground that if you stand in it, really saps your health fast. Since I'm so fast, you don't really have a chance to respawn. So I gotta really watch where I step. I'll try not to die, but I'm not holding any promises. I'm going to lay down portals as I move along, so if I do die, I don't have to retrace all my steps. Talk about a pretty intricate looking underground lab. And even to this day, the fires still burn. Maybe it's this stuff. Maybe they're still lying. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday so far. Okay, looks like I can't destroy those. Getting some good loot already, though. There's poisonous water I want to be back. I watch my health when I step into that stuff. Yeah, it really saps. I'll be very careful where I step. Alrighty. Going down this way is the correct path, but there is still something to explore over here. Oh, actually, no, it's blocked off. Okay, so it looks like I will have to go down that hallway. Alright. Let's have these guys come to me instead of me trying to get them. Dying in the process. Okay. Alright, got one of those shrines here. Let's clear all the loot out of the way.
My energy is low.
Alright. That's good. We got a lot of goodies out of that one. Come on. Come on. All these bookcases, and I can't destroy any of them. I want loot. I want lore. Lore, come on. I want stories. People's misery. Alright, these are specialized treasure chests with a bunch of chains around them. This chest is locked with heavy chains. It will take one dynamite to break it open and reveal the weapon inside. Well, we'll do it. You see a bunch of stuff. Crafting components and a bunch of iron. Love it when I find one of those. On this, I got tainted brain matter, which is, I have to say, is one of the most rarest of the crafting materials in the game. So it's really cool I got that. Alright, so we got a new shield here. Little less chance of blocking, but more physical damage, and it blocks more damage. Attack converted to health. That's good. A huge increase in cunning. I also have this other one, a storm guard here, which really blocks a really good amount of damage. You get lightning damage, eternal damage, trauma damage. Physical damage converted to lightning. I don't like that idea. But all skills of Oathkeeper. I'm gonna probably definitely use storm guard when I can. Need to be level 30 for it. Wraithcaller's mantle level 30. Gonna need to be 28, 28. No, this one I actually need more spirit for it. Was this one of those rings I was gonna save, or was it another type of ring? I think it was one of these two. Physical damage, pierce damage, experience gained. Might do this when I get to level 32. Let's see where I'm at that point when I get there. Physical damage, cunning, pierce damage. Zohan's technique. Do I actually have that? Oh, there's Zohan's technique. No, I don't have it just yet. Might be a good one to have though. So I hit a 180-degree mark. You can hit multiple targets at once. Let's see what I. Oh well, yeah, my damage just explodes up. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely have these. Let's see if seeking cunning goes up. Armor doesn't go up as much, but I get some poison S resistance and more pierce resistance and more bleeding resistance. And my attack goes up. Cunning seek, move up, and I also I lose 2 in armor, but what I increase in defensive and health it outmatches it. The heavy axe. Hello. So I'm sure we got everything. Haggard's Journal, page 2. And then just a second. At Heldon's recommendation, I have chosen the lowly green swamp adder as the basis of my experiments. Its short lifespan and rapid shedding skin makes it an malleable test subject. The initial results seemed promising at first. Using high concentrations of ether energy, we were able to instill various mutations within the specimen, creating new limbs or introducing a gigantism. Unfortunately, none of the samples survived beyond a couple weeks. Their higher brain function seemed seemingly incapable of handling the introduction of additional bodily elements. For our second batch of experiments, we molded the adders with a few grobbles captured by local trappers. The results were curious to say that, at the least. While this was not the breakthrough I was looking for, we seemed to be heading in the right direction. The dull-minded Grobbles was capable of adapting to his new body, but its primitive and disgusting mammophore physique would see me become the laughingstock of my colleagues. No, I must see this through to its logical conclusion. Helen may frown upon it, but the next step seems clear as day to me. Ooh boy, sounds like he's going to go for some humans. Alright, got some Wilson cells down here. Looks like, yeah, he definitely was starting to attract probably people.
My inventory is full. Anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Let's see, let's move these over here.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright. Just try to go as far as we can. I would like if I just can get to the next level and then teleport from there.
I can't do that yet.
Off the... Damn, I hate it when that happens. Trying to get on dry land and I couldn't because there was monsters on there, and instead of moving, I was attacking instead. That could have been really bad.
I don't have enough energy.
Alright. Now page 3 here. Clear out all the enemies first before I head back. I hate those things. Slow down. Alright, let's see here. Haggard's Journal, page 3. I've sent Helen and Elena away for the summer to visit family in the capital while I continue my work here. I task a few unsavory individuals to gather volunteers for the next stage of my research. Mere vagrants and rovers, nobody anyone will miss. The fees they charge were considerable, but I'll pay any price when I'm this close to my breakthrough. The samples arrived in the middle of the night, delivered to the cells as promised. My collaborators took their pay and left promptly without asking any questions. Frankly, they looked a bit disturbed, but I was unfazed. They are but simpletons, unable to fathom the importance of my work. The specimens began stirring in the morning, their frightened cries echoing through the lab. I explained to them that they were selected for an important duty, that their lives would finally have meaning and purpose. The scum should be thanking me, but instead they cursed me as a madman and criminal. I dismissed their accusations and got to work. There's much to be done. Yeah, I think he's going a little insane. Maybe not a little insane, really insane. Alright, I think I have everything that I wanted to put on that I've received so far. So we just go back and start selling a bunch of the stuff.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Keep those there. Sell this too, though. Spell 30 pierce damage, code damage. I lose on physique, spirit, and cunning. Yeah, that's not worth it. That's really new for me to have.
See you around.
Let's go drop off the stuff components.
Got something you need stashed?
Some more brain matter to put up. We got a agent heart to put up. And over here we can put this extra container away. Alright.
It's safe with me, promise.
Let's go back into the laboratory. Ooh. Great on piercing damage, fire damage, crit damage, fire damage, burn damage, attack speed, casting. Oh yeah. And the Crown of Inferno Gems. Priest is one skill in Soldier, but I don't have enough. That might be worth having. Heart of Wrath. I don't know if that's a skill though I could get. I'm not seeing Heart of Wrath. Yeah, I don't know what skill Heart of Wrath is for, but it looks like I can have it. Oh, I leveled up. Alright, with the Oak Keeper. Piece up. Soldier, and then I'm going to do one into military conditioning. Okay. Alright. Let's go down. There's a portal here. And we just leveled up. Yeah. See, we'll add it into spirit so I can wear those rings. Let's see, skills. One into metal conditioning. Great suffering, the Aegis of Mendar becomes an extension of Jig's will and is thrown seamlessly dripping with acid blood. Fire damage converted to acid damage, but total damage modified by -6%. No, thank you. Yodor's Might. First recorded in Arcovian's test when Agnavold, the stalwart of the Temple of Ver, selflessly charged through the enemy legion the entire legion of enemy forces, scattering their ranks and exposing them to an onslaught of arrows, all without taking a stretch. Vihor's might has been since a prime display of the Oathkeeper's strength, both physical and spiritual, in the face of seemingly impossible odds. My movement speed is greatly increased. I create additional threat. Eternal drama over 2 seconds. Physical damage. My main hand damage goes up by 10%, 110%. Same with off-hand damage. 11-meter range, 2-meter target area. Yeah, I'm getting this, and I'll add that to here. So now, let's see. Oh yeah, nice.
That skill's not ready.
Alright, the second level is a lot shorter than the first one. bad none of the bookcases are destroyed. I've seen one of these chairs that I can't destroy. Ooh. Here we have here the in-dungeon boss. Elena versus Smith. Isn't Elena the name of Hubbard's daughter?
My energy is low. That skill's not ready.
All right, let's just loot up. Found your Jasper's journal and found his only rock. Well, let's just hope Kasparov is going to use this way to try to find ways to heal the land and not make it worse. Maybe eccentric, but I think I trust him. Got a big chest here. Some good goodies. All right. This water is safe to walk in. Harcourt's journal, page 4. Helen and Elna returned early from their trip. While Elna was otherwise occupied in her toys in the living quarters, Helen came down into the lab to find me in the midst of my latest study. The horrified look on her face is something I'll never forget. I tried to be reasonable. I explained that what she witnessed was merely a stepping stone. That those men and women died so that our work would not be squandered on snakes and grovels, but she would not budge. This is where this takes a dark turn. My wife, my partner, have betrayed me in this girl's critical junction. My work is too important to let emotional attachments get in the way. I did the almost sensible thing. Let history judge my actions. With the unfortunate distraction dealt with, I returned to my results. The human-snake hybrids have proven unstable and violent. I was assaulted on several occasions while attempting to study their physical functions. But these attacks proved to be little bit more than outbursts on the verge of death. All the specimens died shortly after the procedure. Dissection revealed an incomplete hybridization of internal organs. With a dysfunctional digestive system, death was inevitable. But I wonder if perhaps the subjects were too old for the procedure to succeed. If I started over with a younger candidate, then perhaps I would have the results I seek. He took his daughter and created the first Sith by using her body after killing his wife. This guy is of all elements of evil, and look at the Sith and what happens with them. Let history judge my actions? Yeah, we judge them to be absolutely horrible. And here's the Argus formula. It's impossible to decipher the scribblings of the mad arcanist Oswald Hargate. So he just basically went insane. And did some very disturbing things. I mean, his own daughter, too. Whew. Yeah, that's what I tell you about this game. It has some dark elements. Yeah, that's one of the very dark elements in this. The guy would do that to his own daughter. And also kill his wife. Just because he were. Kill his wife because she was an unfortunate distraction. Alright, let's turn this into Karlsruhe and see what he says about all this. This spray uses it for good.
Do you have something for me?
I have the formula right here.
Good, good. Hand it here. Let's see what old Hargate had cooked up in that lab of his. There's something on a relic he's used. That's a start. By the stars, it's all a mess. This will take some time to decipher.
Iron, and we also got a blueprint for a squall, which I've already learned, so we can just sell that. You'll get blueprints throughout the game, either through quests or finding them out in the wilderness. I have encountered a lot, and I have learned a lot already, but once you learn them, it's forever learned by every character till the end of times. It's connected right to your Steam account, because even after I've uninstalled this game and reinstalled it on this new computer, I still have everything that I learned. What exactly do you plan on doing with these notes?
Well, sate my curiosity at worst. Find a way to revert some of the mutations induced by the ethereals at best. Where we fall in the spectrum depends on if I can ever make any sense of this jargon.
Good luck, I guess. Let's see if he has anything else to say.
Is there something you need?
Any progress with Hargot's formula?
The man wasn't very good at keeping notes, I'm afraid. Most of what I've deciphered so far has been nothing but the random musings of a madman. Nothing solid to work with. Are you sure there weren't any other notes down there?
I'm not going back there if that's what you're asking. Yeah, no, I'm not going back. Alright. I am going to take a short break here. And I'll be back in just a few minutes here. Alright, everybody, I'm back. Just gotta clear up a few things, alright? Alright, here we go. Alright. Excuse me. Okay, so now we can continue on with the main quest we were on, since we got that little side quest done. But it helps out our staying with Devil Crossing. As we can see, we have now moved into Honor. New dungeon quest. I think that was the one we just did. I think. Let me just double check. I think that's the one we just did. Just double check with everyone in here to make sure that I don't have any other quests to do. Nope. So that's what it was. Let's see what we can now buy.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Up to this point. Yeah, we need a level 40 for this stuff. Here's what you could do. So this is a mandate. Now, you can't stack mandates, and we already have a reputation increased by 100%, and you can't just throw this in to create another 50%. That doesn't work. And as you can see, I've already learned these things: the Devil Krugel, the Devil Waistguard. There's some badges and war seals to have here, but I only need level 40 for all of them. So, and here, these other things are level 35. And as you see, they're not. This one might be good to have when I get to it, but by the time I probably can get to it, I'll probably have a better shield, which is this guy here, the Storm Guard. A lot of the faction gears are useless, except for blueprints. Blueprints are always a good thing to get because they really do help out with some stuff and some crafting. But most of the stuff you can get, by the time you're able to have enough level to get it, you already have found something better out there. So I really don't take much time to look at faction gear. I'll occasionally look, because now some of the faction gear arguments are good, like powders and stuff you can add to your weapons. Those are good, but like the things like the weapons, the armor stuff, by the time you have enough of a level or the physical to use it or cunning, they're useless. So we won't really be looking into the faction stuff all that much. So let's go ahead and continue on here. There's a whole lot of nothing around here. on their totem up here. Let's make sure we explore all this first. Sometimes there's a chest here, but looks like there's none this time. Alright. About ready to stop grabbing all the green stuff, just so this way we can continue the story on a little bit faster and we have to keep going back and forth all the time. But I have to go back anyway here soon because of something right up here. Now before I talk to this guy up here, and make sure I don't get suddenly hit by some random monsters walking about. Alright, so we have a guy here who's about ready to burn this house. Stephen Skinner. Stand back. I'm burning the shack down. My family does not need to suffer any longer in this horrible world. And he has Molly Skinner and Elizabeth Skinner inside the house. He is going to burn his own family. Now, you gotta be very careful what you say here. If you leave the conversation at any point, or if you say the wrong thing, he will burn it and then attack you. So, is your family in there? Are you insane? Stay out of this. It's for the best. And so if you can't do this, he will attack. It's like, look, things are bad, but we can't lose hope. What hope is there left? Good people are dying in the world, and is overrun. Good people are dying, and the world is overrun with monstrosities that we used to spook our children with. I will not have my family suffering any longer. I'm going to say I came from Devil's Crossing. It's safe there too. Or they say, I have managed to survive, you can too. I came from Devil's Crossing. Safe? No place is safe anymore. We're safe out here once too. Look at this place now. We defend it. There's shelter, drinking water. Please join us. Perhaps it's a fresh start we need. I really hope you speak the truth. Alright, take us there. I'll see you and your family there. And you transfer them all there. You can't enter the house, but there is no loot inside there, so it's not necessary to enter in. Finish clearing out this, like, looks like a small little ranch area. One or two houses, little podium for speaking. And we got Cayman's Scripture First Passage. They mocked us and drove us out. They called us heretics and madmen. They thought our great prophecy and purpose was fanciful and ridiculous. Woe unto them! Behold the divine wrath that has been delivered into the unbelievers of the remaking of the world. Our prophecy has come to pass. We will not hear laughter anymore. I hear only deathly silence. Doom has befallen the wicked, the ignorant, and the idolate. Only we chosen few, who have trained and prepared our bodies and our souls to weather the cleansing of the world, will survive and thrive among the death and decay. Look at you to your left, in front of you. Look to your right, into your left, in front, and in behind you. You see the faces of your hollow brothers and sisters, bonded together in this holy quest. We have tasked with the sacred duty to extinguish the last remnants of corruption and reseed the purified land that our progeny, so that the new dawn can arise. Take strength in each other and this knowledge that we are destined to fulfill this divine purpose. Long have we prepared for this moment, and our time as concealment is ending. We will not strike forth boldly northward to our destiny. We will not let the faithless, the corrupt, or the demonic stand on our path. Let our divine wrath be visited upon them. Now muster, my children, gather only those who belong, so that we can profit in our holy war, and let us march forth from this humble refuge into destiny. Pretty powerful. Tell you one thing, the guy sure is devoted. Shamblers, they're powerful hitters. Luckily, they only come me at 1 at a time right now, but there will be times where they'll come in like strength of 5. Alright, before we talk to him, let's go ahead and head back to town real quick. Talk with Skinner. Because his quest is still haven't been completed just yet. I have to talk to him first. I would like to thank you for taking me out on committing the biggest mistake of my life. We were struggling to survive, and I got desperate. My family deserves better. Thank you for showing me that hope still remains in this bleak world. I'd like you to have this. It's a small token of our appreciation. I hope it serves you well. Thank you. Take care. And I will talk to his wife. We weren't going to last much longer out there. We all knew it. Steven just snapped one day. If you haven't arrived when you did, thank you. You're safe now. Thank you for my new home. Daddy seems a lot better too. You always said that there was no more good people left in the world, but now I think he's wrong. Melia smiles at you. You're welcome. I'll talk to him one time. Thank you for being my family here. We cannot ask for any more given the times. We couldn't ask for more given the times. We'll do our best to contribute. Glad to hear it. Alright, so Devil's Crossing has gotten a little bit bigger. We got some more hands to help out. Alright, let's go ahead and drop off any components we have.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
And that open. Oh shoot. Wrong button. Wrong window. This window, this one. Now transfer. Okay, cool. And let's go ahead and go into this. Drop that off. Drop that off. I think these have something here. See if there's anything here that I want to put on for myself. Chain belt. Nothing good on there. All right. Let's go ahead.
See anything you like?
Sell off all our stuff. Yeah, the Skinner family seal, likely the most valuable item the family has ever owned. Get a lot of physical damage increase with it. And some health and pierce resistance and elemental resistance. Would be better than this ring here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I really increase in I lose a little bit of cunning, but I gain more health and I really do a lot more damage. So yeah, that was actually a very good ring. I'll just sell that. Let's see here. Anything better than what I currently weld? No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like I'm already also best. Ooh. No. No. Not as good as I have at the moment.
Put it to good use.
Let's talk to you.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
So it's a good new, better pants. Let's see about weapons. Ooh. Yeah, that might be one. I got the blue. Oh yeah. There we go. Nice, good.
Put it to good
Good
use.
strong hammer. Smack people's heads open. This game makes me violent. Drew Larkin. You there. You're a dying man out, will you? What happened to you? Backstabbed by my partner. Only man I thought I could trust on this forsaken hellhole. We were traveling, cart full of scrap we salvaged from some rundown homes when I guess the bastard decided that splitting the profits 50-50 just wasn't going to cut it. He jumped me in the middle of the night and stabbed me right here in the gut. Made off with all the loot and left me to die here. If you ever run into a man in a patchwork green jacket going by the name Isaiah, you come down for me. Will ya? Don't suppose he's gotten far down the road pushing the cart by himself. I'll track down this partner of yours. Maybe your little secret area. Grab what we can here. Alright, let's track down this Isaiah guy. Ooh. More of Crowley's gang here. And there's Isaiah. Who in hell are you? What do you want with me? Are you Isaiah? I'm here about your partner. That swine isn't dead yet. Let me explain. There's a huge misunderstanding. You can say what you have to say, but make it quick. I really don't care. Give me half the profits and I'll leave this be. Save it. Prepare to face justice. Say what you have to say, but make it quick. Drew is a worthless scum. This mess was about the haul. Wasn't about the haul of scrapped. That bastard tried to rape my daughter, Josephine. When we were last camped out, I confronted him and he got violent. Rotting out there on the road is the least he deserved for trying to overpower a young girl. Say, just give me hat. Drew's share loud. I'll let you be. Sorry that all sounds too convenient. Prepare to get hold still. I'm sorry to rush to judgment. I'll be more careful in the future. You can count on that. Safe travel, stranger. Farewell. Now, if I killed him, I kill him, and I get some loot and stuff from it. If I say give me half the loot, he survives, but I get half of the stuff. But since I let him survive and I take half of his loot, I will find him later in another settlement later on, selling stuff. He will only sell if you let him be. And yes, he does have a daughter, Josephine, because she's standing next to him at his stall at the next settlement that I find him at. So what he's saying is most likely true. Since the guy seems to fail to mention about his the guy's daughter. Now if I go back down to confront this guy as he's dying, all I find is human remains. So yeah, I'll just desecrate it. I mean, that guy sure died quick and became a skeleton pretty quick. Alright. Oh. Now we're fighting the undead skeletons. And we're now level 28. Let's first level up before we fight this. Let's put some more. Let's see here. 1 into Feller's Might and Soldier. 2 more to military conditioning so we can move further on. Oh. Let's see. Oh yeah, we could do 1 more point. Alright, do that. Okay, and then inventory. Oh, level 30 I have to be for that. Well, oh, something just flew right into my eye. Warmonger's Balders. Create more physique. Skill damage roadblock. Increased armor by 6. Pierce resistance. Bleeding resistance. And Warcry and Smite. Put these on. I lose some in damage because of the cunning I get rid of, but there's a lot better benefits. Add some more into spirit, so you can wear better wings. Physical damage, elemental damage, eternal damage. Yeah, more armor and also better damage. Alright. Skeleton good.
That skill's not ready.
Go. And I said I was going to stop grabbing all the stuff here, but I want to grab anything that looks like might be something I can wear. I'll toss if I can. Vicious chainmail of Vile Harbinger. Better armor, but nothing really that benefits me all that much. Spice of Frontier Mask. Nope. Renegade Plated Boots of Haste. Ooh. Cunning, movement speed, but lose on physique and armor. Bennington Greaves. Physical damage, cunning, fighting form. Yeah. Excuse me. Hammer, Steel Warhammer Blood, Death Beater. Alright. Let's travel here. One of the things I'm toying with is I'm thinking about changing my start times for my streams, starting a little bit earlier in the day, starting at 9 o'clock Mountain Time, and ending about 1. To get things done in the afternoon, cooking dinner, cleaning up the house. taking care of the rest of the cat things to make during the day. See how that goes. I am off tomorrow because Mondays are my day off. But I will be back on Tuesday with some more of Grim Adventures. Wednesday, we'll do some more Mass Effect. And Thursday will be the return to Throwback Thursday. That day will be one of my special Thursdays where I can actually run for a super long time. So I will actually do that with Judgment Rights. We might be able to get close to the end on that one day. On Friday, I will be doing Subnautica. And Saturday, I will be doing Sam & Max Season 1, Episode 2, Situation Comedy. Ow. Stop that.
I don't have enough energy.
Looks like we have a shrine down here that we can mess around with. Alright, desecrated shrine.
I can't do that yet.
Alright. Let's do the first one in bold. Seek. Oh, we got a ghostly shield. I have to be level 35 before I can even think to do anything with it. Ooh. Health and cunning increase, offensive ability, pierce resistance, ether resistance. I lose environmental and elemental resistance, but this also even has a attack speed retaliation and way more better armor. Put that on, and I'll put this guy on him. There we go. Now we got better armor. We got a plate harness of fatality. Star-seated cord. Ooh, Spirit Eater bulwark. Better chance to block. Little less block recovery, but still not pretty close. Fatality damage. Attack damage converted to health. Let's see if this actually increases damage. Oh, hell no. It really drops it. So no. Speed Eater bulwark we will not use. It's not worth the damage decrease. Alright. Let's exit out through this upper entrance. Hang on. Gotta introduce Munchkin here. Oh. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's a kitty. Little munchkin here. You're the one meowing for attention. Then when I give you attention, you get all feisty about it. Make up your mind. Alright, let's go see Mommy. We'll be right back. Let's go see Mommy. Alright, sorry for that. I had to take care of the cat. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Does cover journals on the other side of that. Let's see if we can find it. A lot of skeletons in this area. As you probably could tell, if you've been watching me through this entire time of playing this, that the mobs are getting bigger. I say bring it on. I'm thinking about after I finish Grim Dawn that I'll be doing Diablo 3 on here because Diablo 4 will be coming out soon, and I might showcase that on the channel. About a week of it. We'll see how things go, but not really all that big of new releases really coming out for the PC that's really catched my interest, except Far Cry 6, which have already came out, but I just couldn't really afford it at the time, and I had a lot of other things on my plate at the moment when that came out. Now, if it came out now, at this point right now, I probably would definitely grab it and play it, but I might still grab it here soon. But I might want to play some other stuff. Thanks for the lurk, Trek. Hope your Sunday's going good.
Don't have enough energy. Don't have enough energy. My energy is low.
Let's see here. Nope. Hey. I'm busy doing inventory management here. Get rid of anything I don't need right now, because I'm going to start grabbing pretty much all the greens, unless if I see something that might be worth it. But I will grab all blues. Anything that are gem related. Like, let's go ahead and take off rares. Alright, let's take a look at that journal page I got. Test covered journal. If these crumbling stones could speak, what tales would they tell? 1,000 years of history lost to the ravages of time. What wonders and horrors have these stones seen? The splendor of a shining kingdom and the corruption that brought it all crashing down. All told within a few bits of rock. All it is lost now. Only fragments remain in the old tombs and the forgotten places. I wonder often if King Rohan was deceived, that by abiding his throne he thought that he brought about the very thing he wished to flee. I also wondered how many of these last lords of Arkovia fled to this once great fortress to escape the collapse of the empire. The great Arkovian Watch guarded the southern borders. Did they hide in futile hope of being overlooked by the rampaging peasants who sought out them for their greed and arrogance? Or did they fight to the last? Were they captured and hung from the walls of their own strongholds? Or did they flee from the catacombs only to perish among the relics of the past? No, I'm not going to probably keep where it's going, but I'll keep an eye out, make sure I just don't grab them, because I just see them there. Like, I don't need to have to grab ones that are clearly a gun or a magical book. Whoa! Ah, new portal. And a new encampment. Let's take care of there's some people to talk to here. Riven. Excuse me. Hello, pleased to meet a friend of face out here. Bandits don't usually grant us a courtesy. Since you are traveling these parts, I was wondering if you could help us out. What do you need assistance with? Our elder, Matthias, has gone missing following a recent raid on our camp. The elder was determined to keep our talisman, a precious relic of my people, away from the greedy hands, so he fled from the nearby ruins when the bandits showed up. It's been several days and I'm beginning to fear the worst. Please, if you find yourself exploring the ruins west of Santiton Mine, speak out, Elder Matthias. If I fear and the elder is dead, please at least recover the talisman. It's a small object carved with bone and carries great spiritual significance to us. We'll be eternally grateful for its return. I will search for your elder. And Bernard. Greetings, stranger. Pleasure to meet someone who hasn't begun a meeting with weapons. Can't say for the same of the gangs up the hill to the east. Having trouble with bandits? Bandits and bloodthirsty murderers, all of them. Everything we despise in this world, and now they've set up barricades along the road to trap travelers such as ourselves. We've set up camp here to decide what to do. Best course of action was for to blow that barricade, allowing our brothers and sisters on the road to travel in peace. However, we'd like them to do so. Say, you look like a capable sort. Let's make a deal. Santiton Mine to the west here is abandoned, but it may have some explosives. If we recover some dynamite, we can use it to destroy that wretched blockade. I gotta offer you some coin for your troubles. What say you? What do you say? Sure, I'll help you out. Alright, so we got 2 new quests. Find the lost rover elder and collect dynamite. And we already collected enough dynamite. We can destroy the bandit barricade right now. But let's go ahead and explore the Santatun mine. There's some wasps here. Big wasps. I have a crippling fear of wasps. I cannot handle wasps whatsoever. Some people are with the spiders, some people are that with snakes. Me, it's wasps. I was stung 3 times by one wasp when I was younger, and ever since then I have been terrified of wasps. I think they're one of the most heinous insects in the world. I know they're important for the environment, they feed certain other insects too and stuff, but it's just, I find wasps to be useless in our world. Their honey is poisonous, they kill honeybees. It's just, and and man, things that have a vendetta against anything living during the fall. During the fall, they get increasingly violent. And like with bees, they will only sting you if you're harming the nest, because they know they'll die if they sting you. Plus, they don't die when they sting you. They'll sting you just for the hell of it. You're nowhere near their hive, and they'll still sting you. Luckily, I'm not allergic to them, or else I would have been in really serious trouble back when I got stung by that one wasp. It stung me in my toe. I ran inside the house. It followed me in. It stung me twice in the arm before my dad was able to corner it and kill it. Ever since then, I can't stand wasps. And people will always like, well, if you just stand still and just ignore the wasp, it's going to just probably leave you alone. And I was like, you try standing still when something is coming at you that you know is going to be very painful when it hurts you. And there's Nicholas Balthazar, former bounty. Yeah. Let's get him.
Can't do that yet.
Take a look at these frontier pants. Better armor. Pierce resistance. Offensive and defensive abilities, which is always a good thing to have. Pierce resistance, poison and acid resistance, that's good. Bleeding is good. Yeah, I'll put on these pants. I need some ancient armor plating, though, to make the armor better than what is currently on it. We'll get those in a little bit here. But the Shaman Bethar's Crest of Soul Warding. Physical fire, vitality. Physical damage to blade arc. Laceration. Ether resistance. Physique, spirit, and health. I lose all that health regeneration. And I also lose the poison and acid resistance. I don't want to lose that. So yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and head real quick back to Devil's Crossing. So we can turn this bounty. report in. Assistance is invaluable to Devil's Crossing, but there's more that can be done to assist the survivors. Got some iron, and we got some Devil Crossing reputation, and -50 of Chromie Gang reputation. Take a look at the bounty. Darius's closest lieutenants were some of the most vicious and deadly men that escaped the prison right after Grim Dawn. For now, they seem content to remain in the Four Hills in Old Arcavia and the mines below. But should they ever lead an attack on Devil's Crossing, the casualties will be severe. This threat must be dealt with directly. A stash of iron bits await those who claim their lives. Let's start the bounty. We need to kill 3 of his lieutenants, and they have specialized names and stuff, so they'll be easy enough to find. Okay, we need to go here to Darlet.
Let's take a look. shall
Give
we?
her these old pants here, and right here, and keep add-on.
Goodbye for now.
And then we will put those on those pants, and we got better armor and physical now for there. Alright, let's continue on. Ooh, they flew. I know, way down there. More wasps. Oh, now I get an ancient plate. Of course. Put the jelly over there. Woo! Alright. Explore north here a little bit. Real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and blow this barricade here. Destroy the barricade. Alright, let's go explore more north from where we exited that mine. Yeah, I'm thinking about I'm going to probably end this soon. I'm actually not feeling very coherent. And this would be a good stopping point. Since there's that portal just down there. I have to do a lot of backtracking in order to catch up where we left off. I might try to go just a little bit longer though. Maybe to the next portal. Here, let me take care of these guys real quick. Please, stranger, take this. Take this Talisman. I carried it away from the camp to prevent Manus from stealing it, but nature has passed judgment. I'm not long for this world. After this pauses to clear the blood from his throat. Clear his throat of blood. I implore you to bring this Talisman to Greven. He is in the Rover camp just east of Stanton's mine in the Arcadian foothills. Tell him that I died protecting a relic. I'll do as you ask. Please deliver the Talisman. I will. Alright, I also leveled up, but let me just take care of these guys here real quick. Wait for them to attack me while I'm trying to level up.
I'm out of energy.
Cat doing? Cats. Another secret little past secret way here. Ooh, nice bigger chest too. Doomforged breastplate. Yeah, doesn't give me anything special. Alright, so we leveled up. And here's the talisman. This chip of bone was miraculously covered with phrases and symbols of spiritual importance to the rovers. Alright, let's go ahead and increase spirit some more. And let's increase soldier. Put one in there and one into safeguard. Alright, we're back where we entered the mine on the other end. So let's go talk to the two rovers. Drop off those quests. Continue heading north. Actually, continue heading further. After you search for Elder Mathis, found the Elder. I'm sorry. A great loss to our people. Elder Mathis did all he can to did all he could to keep our talisman from bent hands. But it seems he has given his life to preserve his duty. Tell me, did you find the talisman on him? You can lie and take the talisman for yourself, which gives you specialized abilities. But I say it's only worth on the very last difficulty level, Ultimate. So I'm just going to go ahead and deliver it back to him. And with that, you get rover reputation and iron. If you just keep it, you get a little bit of iron, and you don't really get any really good reputation. I don't know exactly the split. At least his death was not in vain. Thank you. The return of this talisman will lift the spirits of my people. You're welcome. Goodbye. You know, when you get into Ultimate, you're going to be maxed out probably on the reputation anyway, so you don't need the reputation anymore. So you can just keep it for yourself. Bernard here. You return. Your revenge successful. I destroyed the barricade. Job well done. Thank you. You've done good by us, and we won't forget it. Got more repetition, and we got a new inventory bag. We can now carry more stuff with us. And we got some iron. So I'm going to move everything over into our new container. I always like doing this with all the stuff that I want to keep. I like to put it in the very last bag. So the other two bags can be filled with stuff that we can sell. Or stuff that we can look at later on to see if we want to wear it or equip it or whatever you say. Yeah. Let's drop all these off in here. There we go. Yeah, I think I activated is Wisp. That's my path. Doesn't do any attacking or anything like that, but it's just a small little cosmetic item. Gives me a little bit more better light radius. But I'm gonna disband it. Fur, lodestone. Post.
Can't do that yet.
Okay. Some more wasps up here. Pretty cool. Nope. I will go inside that cave later on with the wasp. There's a bounty that I can get that I can use for that. Frozen heart, offer it. Alright. See that. The carbine or the archive. Plated boots. No. Alright. Ocean. Do some more bow where we get internal damage, increased duration, and movement speed. Let's see about here. We got 1460. Still 1460. I don't think I have. Yeah, see, here's the problems. I don't have anything for trauma damage. I need to find something that gives me damage to trauma. Here we go. Alright, so next one I want to do is maybe go for this anvil. Get armor and stuff, and then we get the internal trauma here. And we get Torgo's hammer. Yeah, That's what I'll go for next. In fact, I might want to just go ahead and take it from this guy. I'm gonna actually do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Put one here, and then 1, 2, 3. So take those 2 away for right now. To increase it all the way up. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's head back to Devil's Crossing real quick. Right there. I grabbed something. Don't need it. Alright, let's do some readjusting of our points. We'll go back and we'll get the scarab back
within
again.
you.
But for right now, let's go ahead and take those away.
Farewell.
Let's see here. So skill, ocean. Connected to Ragor's will. And let's see, we have 0 more points left. Alright, I think I can take that away now.
What troubles you? Farewell.
Now let's see about our... Yep, trauma. Now we can do more damage now with our trauma increased.
Let me clear your mind of regrets.
If we go... Okay, we got 1
Safe
point
journey.
now. We do one here. I think I can get... Oh, I could actually do the bow now. How can I? Oh. Okay. Then we'll be able to get to internal trauma damage. 1537.
I
Let's see
sense
something
turmoil
here.
within you.
Get...
Stay strong.
Why can't I...
I sense turmoil within you.
Let's take that away.
Farewell.
Here.
Let me clear your mind of regrets.
Let's see, take that away. That away.
Farewell.
Alright. So what's our damage at? 1537. Oh, I need more blue. So yeah. Really? Not that much of an increase.
What troubles
Well.
you?
Take that away.
Farewell. What troubles you? Safe journey.
And down here we'll get Bull Rush, which is a 25% chance of attack. 25% chance on attack. Torgo's Hammer is a 33% chance on block. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Right to where we last left off, up here. No, I don't need the carbine. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do that cave down here, and then get to the road, get up to the Rover's camp with Quaid in it, activate the quest, and then probably stop for the day. I'm actually feeling pretty drained. Probably go and raid our good friend Shady. I'll see who's on board first. See if there's anybody who's working towards affiliate. It might be on right now too.
I'm out of energy.
Die already. And clean.
That skill's not ready.
There we go. There's a few quick quests too that I can complete just really quick before I get off too, nearby the camp. There's like 2 of them I can finish up right off the bat. Might be able to use that to get some quick XP. I was hoping to get to level 30 before the day's out. So everyone knows I do have subscriber badges and some emoticons being worked on right now. They'll soon be available for use. I'll have 2 emoticons available for tier 1 subscribers, 1 for tier 2 and another one for tier 3. What do you want? Look, I don't mean to be rude, but we don't need another drifter hanging around causing trouble. It would be best if you just continue on your way. Just continue on your way. Just passing through. Farewell. Rude. Alright, let's see what's in here. Break that open? Guess not. Small little village. See seen better days, that's for sure. Alright, well, let's... Well, there's a quest here. Let's see what she says. Unless you want to work, you should turn around and head back out of here. We have nothing to give, and we don't need anyone stirring up trouble. What is happening here? What's happening here is that we're trying to stay alive, and that means toiling for Corady's gang. We're a ragtag collection of survivors who have either wandered in here looking for protection, or were captured by Corady's thugs and put to work. Corady's men uses us whatever way they please, and it's a hard life, but it's better. But this place is better than what we knew out there on the road. I'll endure anything to keep my daughter safe, and at least for now, she's too young for Corey men to bother with. Ugh, that doesn't sound good. Something I can do to help? Celis over there makes sure that we stay online and meet Crowley's quota. The waters have grown increasingly dangerous, and we struggle to catch enough fish, but we can probably fill up our nests in time for the tribute. We still have to gather scap, though. We cannot miss our quota. The last time that happened, Celis took one of our children back to his camp, and we never saw her again. Please, if you truly want to help, gather scrap for our tribute and deliver it to Stalis. Whatever bad things may seem for us, they only will get worse. Crowley's gang hold the hills overlooking New Harbor, and they'll be sure to notice that Stalis went missing. The reputation would be severe, so please don't do anything stupid. We're the only ones who will suffer for it. I can take you all to Devil's Crossing via a rift. Strange offer, but we cannot leave. Refugees here have been like a family to one another. Some of the children are being held by Crowley's gang by his insurance against us leaving. We all look for each other around here, and we all know that. And we know if any one of us left, those who remain would be punished for it. I understand. All right, we could talk to. Well, let's see what's happening here. Need the help. Of course, I'll gather with the tribute. All right, let's talk to some other people around here. I hear you're going to offer to help us with our tribute. Thank you, stranger. If only there were more of you in this forsaken world. I'd do my share. Alright, let's go ahead and go up in here. This is a bunch of skeletons up here. It's also an alternate, quicker way to get into Half-These mines. But we'll just kill the spirits and skeletons that are up here. Quick XP. More action. See a lot of good loot on this area here. There's the shortcut. I think that's it. All right, let's go back down, across this way here. Alright, let's talk to that guy and see if we can get them to leave this town alone. Alicia tells me that you're going to help us with some scrap. I'm sorry if I misjudged you, but it's a delicate situation here with the outlaws, and we don't want to provoke them. We'll do what I can to ease the tension. What are you coming to me for? Get back to work. What are you doing here? You're the village, eh? Sees this place here is under our protection. Mind your own business and scram. How much coin would it take you to make you leave? Now you're talking my language. Look, I don't care much for the joint, and a bit of coin here seems a bit might raise a man's reputation up above. See, Give me 2,500 iron bits until Darius's place ain't worth the trouble no more. Deal. Give him this. Good, good. Glad to be done with this Sith hole. Now get out of my shop before I change my mind. You better be gone when I return. And there's also the little girl there, Judith. You ever scrap to Skittles? I bribed him, so he'll leave you alone for good. Thank you. I never would imagine that we would be free of this oppression, but it appears Stella's loyalty can be bought. Please take the scrap we collected for the tribute. It's the least we can do. We have 3 scrap. Thank you. Now that the outlaws are leaving us alone, I wonder who will keep the beasts out. You could join us in Devil's Crossing. Heh, I'm not leaving my father's home for some rundown prison. We'll get by, we always do. Well, let's stop complaining. And Jebediah here, thank you for everything. You're welcome. Alright, I'm glad we were able to help out these people. They're now free from their oppression. Got a portal. Down here we have a rover's camp. Go in peace, but beware the spirits of the land. They are treacherous. Heed your words. I will talk with her more next time. Let's talk to this guy. Harem, stranger, you look real armed and capable. I've been injured by a rogue troll that's rampaging around these parts. Please find the beast and slay it. It's a danger to our camp and to all travelers. Look for it up the road. I will end this beast's life. You have to forgive me, but I must tend to the wounded. You have quite a few men injured. Yes, the battle with Crowley's brutes have proven taxing on our people. I'm afraid some of them won't make it through the night. Anything I can do to help? Oh, why, yes there is. We are too few to leave the camp undefended, but you could seek out the wasp hives around Old Arcadia. There are 2 large ones that I know of, one south of here in the rocky coast, and another one north of here by Twin Falls. If you bring me some royal jelly, I could create an old rover remedy known to vastly accelerate healing. Well, why, if you could do this for us, I'm happy to show you how it's made. It would be the least we could do. Is this enough royal jelly? That's perfect. You have an idea how helpful this will be. Please, take some for the road ahead. You never know when you might need it. And please, let me show you how to make some for yourself. It is the least you can do for saving so many lives. We got the royal jelly bomb. I already know this recipe. A smoothing concoction made from the concentrated royal jelly. 450-second duration, plus 5 health regeneration per second, increased health regeneration by 25%. We also got some balm, and we got rover reputation. Thank you. Alright, let's go take care
See
of...
anything you like. Put it to good use.
That's a faction guild member. Let's go take care of this huge troll here. Pull off the rampage. Die already. There we go. Got a bunch of XP and got rover reputation. Looks like I might be able to level up to level 30 before I get off. Very close. I might just go ahead and stick with it until I get through this part. Oh, you did not throw that at me. Alright, Alright, let's go tell that guy that that creature's now dead. Thank you. You've done us all a great service. Glad I could help. Thank you again. You saved many lives. Glad I could help. Look, I don't know how I was I don't know what was... Look, I don't know what I was getting into with Crowley until he had the hooks in me. Sure, I knew Crowley's reputation, but I figured, hey, I've done some bad work myself. I just don't count on how deep his darkness went. First I thought, this man had some vision. A leader who can cut a cushy life out for us, living fat off the spoils of rovers and the toils of lesser folk. Things just kept getting more twisted, though. Crowley's closest men became fanatics, following his every command, no matter how depraved or bizarre. They stuck these damn green crystals in their flesh and became freakishly strong. The things he ordered done to folks, sometimes just for sport, I couldn't take it anymore. He made brutal example of people who defected in the past, but I figured out a way. You see, I was captured. I didn't really defect. You'll see that, right? Interesting. Wade.
Keep your weapons where I can see them.
Welcome to our camp. What brings you here? Mornay said. Ah, so he did make it across the river. He was one tough son of a Sith. Still had a bullet in him to prove it. If Mornay spent you, then he must think we can help each other out. Care to put those weapons of yours to use? What do you need? Crowley's gangs are well armed and experienced, but we are not. This is not a battle we're going to win by running in their head on. We need to cripple them. This is where you come in. The outlaws have a series of forges, similar in the making of the ones behind me, scattered throughout the four hills. If you destroy them, Darius' men will not be able to rearm themselves. I understand that this may not be your problem, but I am willing to make it your problem for some iron. What do you say? We have a deal. I gotta destroy bandit forges around the four hills. There's 3 of them. There's a total of 4 to destroy, but we only have to destroy 3 of them. In case you missed one. I'm gonna clear out the mine, and then I will probably stop for the day. I just want to get to that level 30 so I can use the new equipment I've got. We'll see how far this takes me. See, Rover's reputation. Can I use their? Yeah, I can use their bounty. Their bounty table. Good. We'll do that next week, next Sunday. We've got some Rover bounties to do. Wilkins' note. What's going on around camp that the undead finally stopped attacking the walls? Now we're not complaining, but a man's gonna wonder why. Just the other day we lost 3 to the west wall when a bunch of those corpse fiends burst out of the bodies and took everyone by surprise. They were bleeding us dry with no end in sight in their numbers. Hell, pretty sure I've seen a few of our dead lurking around out there. You know, I ain't no general, but it only seems like me a matter of time. The boss says that we won, that old Arcavia belongs to the gang. He even called his top lieutenants to join him in the mine for some sort of celebration. Feels too soon for me, and nobody's asking what Wilkin thinks. Curious. They said that Crowley's also guys are sticking green crystals in there. It seems like Crowley may have been possessed by an ethereal. That's why they stopped attacking. little rat. Millions of rats.
That skill's not ready.
Level 30. I'm gonna shaky kill this guy. I'll finish clearing out this entire camp. Come on.
I can't do that yet.
Why can I? Dynamite. He did a tumble. All right. Now, shield. Better damage blocking, better chance of blocking. A little less on recovery, but also lightning damage. There's all sorts of good things. Let's see if 1643 up almost by over 100 points extra. Also had the spirit. Let's see. I think this helmet would be a lot better. All one skilled soldier. It looks really goofy. I might use the illusion to change that helmet. And those are not any better than what I have right now on. Oh gosh. Now, the shield looks cool, but oh, that helmet, that that does not look good. Oh. No. Alright, let's see what skills. So you see there's a blue tint on the, that means that I have now increased it by 1. Let's see here for him. Do safeguard, smite, soldier, and we'll point that way. All right. This is probably where I am going to end it for the day. But we will do ourselves a raid. Let me see on who is on right now. Let's see here. Oh, we got a good selection of people here. Let me look at my Discord under affiliate push on I don't. Nobody's on right now that we are looking to. That's pushing for affiliate. So I'm gonna go ahead and raid my good friend Shady Joker. He's playing Final Fantasy X right now. There he is. All right, so yeah, thank you so much for joining me this Sunday. I will be back with Grim Dawn Part 4 next Sunday. Tomorrow I am off. It's my day off, Mondays. Tuesday I'll be back with Grim Adventures. Wednesday will be Mass Effect. Thursday, on Throwback Thursday, we'll be back, and we will be doing Just Rights. It'll be an extra long stream, probably 6 to 7 hours. If I start at 9, like I'm planning on doing now too, it might actually run up to almost 8 hours worth of a stream. I will also be on Friday. I will be doing Subnautica. We'll be continuing on with that. And Saturday will be Sam and Max Season 1, Episode 2, Situation Comedy. I hope the rest of you have a great rest of your Sunday, and I will see you again on Tuesday. Have a great day and a great Monday, everybody. Goodbye.
Voices 9 and My Hero. Yo, let's go. Battle Wolf! Battle Wolf, what is up, buddy? How are you? How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. You are terrible with words in general. Not wrong. Doing a laugh. You said... Oh, yes, Crimson. I do remember that. I do remember that. Battle Wolf, dude, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. For those of you who do not know, my name is Shady Joker. We stream every day except Thursdays and Sundays. Thursdays and Saturdays.